Witchcraft is so deep. It goes from what you watch to what you listen to.
It is, and you got to be careful of people who do your nails and hair. Because I had someone who tried to do my nails, and every time I noticed, like, because she was starting to be jealous of me, and I see people who go through this type of jealousy. You're about to come up, and people could see you about to come up before you come up, and you could be just struggling. And I was looking at her like, just because you have a mom and dad, and I'm so grateful that they happily in a love, why do you gotta shit on people that don't have a mom and dad? Or I was just saying to myself, I was like, I'm so abundant. And then she just looking at me, slow turning like a fucking demon, like, no, you're not. I'm like, oh, well, I'm sorry that you work 2 jobs and whatever the fuck case may be. Like, I will never forget that. Just like I had a Gemini that was doing my nails, and I had to leave her alone. And sometimes people could be insecure about their weight, but I'm like, I love you, because I had a grandma that was twice your size, and nobody bothered her. Like, you know, we just didn't like that. It was always her way, the highway. Like, if she didn't get what she wanted, she would throw something at you. Like, I don't know. She had the weirdest fits. And one day I'm just catching her doing my nails, and she was saying a prayer over it. I'm like, oh, this is my last time coming to you, because it's like she wanted me to be judgmental. I wasn't judgmental when you marry someone you barely knew under 30 days, and you telling me about, I hate when people tell me something that they're talking about and they already did it. It's like, oh, talking about going back with their baby daddy, or talking about meeting someone online. It's like, I'm just going to tell you to be careful, because I just want you to be careful. You don't, like, I'm not gonna look at you desperate. And I hate when people project that energy, because that means you are desperate. But like, I'm not sitting here going tick for tat when I know you got issues. Like, I literally stay away from people that are fucking insecure. And you went to fucking Africa to marry someone you barely know, and I'm just like, okay, well, that's just you. Like, cool. Like, that's my last time seeing her. And then on top of that, you voted for Trump, and you have to be open about it, and then want to go back to back. I'm like, bro, like, if someone has to not have a kid, why does that matter to you? Before it comes, before it births into a, oh my God, bro. Like, she was acting like a fucking coon. The next one, when I say spirituality is real, I don't go to work without my crystals on me, something protecting my energy, because sometimes y'all don't think, like, when you clock in, you full of energy, and then when you're sitting there, you feel like the girl from Hocus Pocus, Emily, someone's just sucking your energy. Babe, there is someone sucking your energy. You need to get something from Mary Lou Root. You need to get some oil, because he has the oil that literally protects you from, like, cloaking your energy. Okay? Carry some amethyst, selenite, smoky quartz, because black tourmaline, obsidian, because people are weird, and it'll be the one that you think that ain't doing it does that. A person that gives you a backhand compliment, or I notice every time I get my hair done, this girl always texts me. She never texts me when my hair's not done. It's always when I'm looking good. I don't know what is with jealousy, but I stay the fuck away from people that are jealous and insecure, because you don't love yourself. And I even had to block a half sister. She would stare at me like this and try to make me look like, projecting energy to make me like I'm the camera, to make me look at her like she's ugly. And I'm like, oh, you got some serious issues, and it's gonna only get worse if I keep hanging around you. And it was. And I blocked her ass. Okay? And on top of that, they was doing whole shit for money. And I tell people all the time, whether you are a nurse, you do working in the industry, whatever, protect your energy, because motherfuckers will use you. You think, got a fucking headache. People be trying to shit on you, and it's like, bro, you got fast money. Of course, you getting shit quicker. You doing fast shit. Like, fuck. People touch my crystals. There used to be this fat, weird rover at my damn job that used to be so fucking weird. And he touched and he sent negative. It took so much energy to cleanse that shit. Like, being jealous because I bought a crystal that was very, like, $50, expensive, wrapped with copper. Never fucking again. And then he used to tell me about how you want to get rims for his car, and he would tell me, like, shut up. Like, okay, I'm sorry that you're insecure and you have some ties, But maybe if you go do a spiritual bath, walnut bath, cord cuttings, or all the soul ties, if you can remember their name and date of birth, because I'm pretty sure it's over 100, maybe your money will get better. And actually be a good person instead of acting like a good person. I'm not the only one person that can see. There's a lot of people like me out there that can see between people's facade. And honestly, it's out in the open. So it's like, it's either people choosing not to see it, or they got so much shit going on, they're not paying attention. Okay? To fuck. Environments. Like when I used to be in a toxic environment, tell me how, as soon as I left this toxic home environment, money started getting better for me, things started getting better for me, my career started. It was like, I will never forget how I used to make money on tarot. And I used to do so many free readings to the point my mods would get mad if I was doing free yes or no questions. And I was starting to get spiritually attacked, so I stopped doing it for free. It got to the point I was making such a living of $1,500 on TikTok, making that money, that my own family got jealous that I don't have to leave work to go somewhere to clock in. And they start sending me so much negative fucking energy. Like, a family member will get mad because I'll put a horseshoe above the door, knowing that Romans and Christians used to use it to keep the devil out. It was like almost how I used to do something to cleanse in the front of the door. And I hate the water would stay there because there was no sunlight to absorb it. And to remove negative energy that was placed upon me. Like, that shit was crazy, bro. You gotta stay away from people that, like, they have some type of weird jealousy. Like, that shit's... And sometimes, because humans do it too, I did it, like, it's controllable, and there's the one that's not controllable. And the one that's not controllable is the dangerous one. And luckily, when I'm on both sides of the fence, I block. Like, I stop watching whoever's making me feel bad. And because it literally comes from that. Like, someone have something that you want. A good spirit, a good soul, kindness, whatever. And it used to be just like seeing them have items that I wanted. And I got better. But like, even with moms, like, they know how people be sending evil eye to kids. Like, you might be getting tired watching your kids, but then you don't want to deal with the guilt that you left your kid with the wrong person and then something bad happens. You know, so, yeah. Spirituality is deep, okay? You could cleanse yourself with a shower. You could cleanse yourself speaking over yourself. That 4 Agreement book helped me out with not taking things personal, because now I know that the people that be trying to hate on me, like, they went to the greatest extent. Like, even this lady that I used to let wash my hair, and it was my ex auntie. And even the Haitian girls, like, no, like, they have a dark side. Like, they'll pick and choose who they want to be friendly to and cool with. And they'll always try to be boastful how their man paid for this or they pay for bills and stuff like that. Yeah, but you had to give something up, have his kids, get married to this man, and this man still cheated on you and still play with you. Like, I don't think nothing is a surprise. Okay, cool. Like, you, but it's like I admire a woman and then I intimidate him because I began it out on my own. Like, bro, leave me the fuck alone. And trust me, I'm not perfect. Okay? I'm not perfect. Like, I will date a man and I'm not gonna say I'm quick to leave, but if you are being disrespectful, you're showing me signs, I gotta go. I will never forget how a rich guy got mad because I left him. He's like, oh, so he couldn't really say I wanted him for money because he would just generally give me $400 for like groceries, just being a good boyfriend, like telling me how he would help his girlfriend pay 6 months ahead of her car insurance, thoughtful stuff. But I don't take insults in a joke lightly. I really feel like that's how you feel, because I promised to myself, like, I'm not staying with a man that low-key say they like me, but they hate me. Those be the men that will plot on you, harm you, and shit. I'm not trying to be like a Lifetime movie. I really don't. Like, it's just dumb. Anywho, that's how deep spirituality goes. Like, yeah. TVs are portals. You watch Sex and the City, you start having a man like Biggs, and then you wonder why you keep attaching, because you keep watching a sitcom that shows you about pointless smecks, women that don't know their self-worth, just hop into